Well, I'm all ready, so I'm just we'll trial it by fire. Hi, I'm July, and I have a long-standing rivalry with Dracula, and the Dracula skeleton who made the screen turn purple and broke the game. It wasn't Dracula. We were at that. There's a whole situation on Tuesday, burning what was supposed to be just a nice little. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't turn on the. You're definitely not going to get it. Oh shit! Hell yes. Are you acting? Oh, why is my... Okay. But how is it? I assume it runs in a nice... Hi, Rejects. Just saying, the audio might be... If it's going to be anything, I think that audio will be a bit low, so... Just gonna... but yeah, like I was saying, I got the PRG-1 ROM, which I think has less crashes than the Zero. But I've also played through... I played through that PRG Zero ROM many times, and it did not bust until last time when... Oh my god, they give you right... Yeah, that's again, it's messed up. But if you've already got like a 60 FPS and 64 game, you're already doing something that is illegal. You have already passed through. You're doing some like Full Metal Alchemist shit. You're gonna end up getting turned into a big armor. You're just ungodly. You are doing things what ought not to be done. This is what they made Jurassic Park about. Let's try to skip again. Maybe I'll get it today. Well... No, but I managed not to miss the bat. That's something. I'll definitely be playing this again, one way or the other, but I felt the desire to get through it. As Dot does her thing in October for Castlevania, and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Play some dank ones, of course. I want to get good at Haunted Castle. I've beaten Haunted Castle, but I want to like 1cc it if I can. Because I'm fundamentally insane. I don't know if that bat is going to do what I want. I don't know why it wasn't. I guess I didn't consider that if the PRG-1 ROM has like any differences in enemy behavior or anything like that to mess me up, but I don't think it does. I was real sicko I could go for the... There's like the trick where if you hit an enemy at the same time it hits you, it does double damage to the enemy. But also there's no like invincibility frame, so if you stand on the stairs and do some very specific timing, you can just like evaporate that bat in one hit. That's my understanding, but I've never gotten the timing right. It's frame perfect. Also, that's not a particularly difficult boss. You don't need to do... If you're not going for a speedrun, you don't need to do anything like fancy. Even what I was doing there was like fancier than you actually need. As long as you're trying to win, I find you'll usually get it. Just a little back guy. I should probably get hearts, I guess. I don't know. Not that, though. Not getting that guy. A little extra cautious, even though it's level 2 this time, because I lost my... Whoever it was last time lost the holy water at the beginning of the level, so now it's like, damn. Such a good-ass game, though. It's a good opener because it'll be like, let's say half an hour and then I'm good to go. Play the games that really matter, you know, like Jaws. Yeah, we were talking about all those N64 and now Xbox decomps happening are they're I mean, I like the N64 ones most, I think, because I have an affection for the unmitigated perversion of making them run in a good frame rate. I'm trying to think what cool Xbox games, Xbox 360, they could stick on there. Oh yeah, Holy Water is broke. You use Holy Water correctly, you have nothing to worry about in this game. So the high tier expert strategy is just to use it for almost the entire game. It's not even that, like, the other ones are that bad. I think everything has at least some place where it's pretty good. Yes. Though, I mean, I used it on the bad anyway, so... Using it on Death is the most fun one, because fuck that guy. It's also really cracked in Castlevania. In fact, I think it might actually be even more messed up in Castlevania 3. Memory serves. But I believe it depends on the version. I think they actually made it better in America. But I am much less well-versed in Castlevania 3, so I can't say I will remember that 100%. It's cracked either way. Yes, yeah, Death is a struggle for everyone. If I have to fight Death fair, I'm probably not going to do it. I have done it, but I don't like my chances very much. But if I can just, you know, cheat, so I don't have to fight him fair, then it's great. That is, the top one there is that you do have to get all the way through the level without losing the Holy Water. And that's not the hardest thing in the game once you get it down. But before you get it down, you have to get it down. And probably the worst thing at this level is those Boids. Yeah, most of the knowledge I got for doing a Deathless in this, which I doubt I'll succeed at this time, but most of it we got from the You Can Beat Video Games channel, which is a very good channel for learning all these tricks and how to do video games, but the dude does mix in really bad jokes constantly. There was one for Magic of Sherazade, actually. I was thumbing through a little bit. Yes, okay. Oh, no, hold on. Okay. I got soft there. That's okay. Thanks to Holy Water, it does not matter. I will not be in any danger of being hit. Most dangerous thing is just accidentally picking up that dagger, which would force you to fight the normal, and I don't like that. Worth knowing about that meat, though. I would have been definitely screwed if I was fighting the normal with 1 pip of health, but generally, if you have that health, you can get them together, whip them both at once, you might be able to get through. Now, pretty good chance of dying here, because it's just tricky platforming and I mess it up a lot. Well, we'll see. I've certainly done it without dying before. came from that end. Yep. You know, I'm constantly finding new ways to screw that up. The problem is I made a mistake. I turned around so that the bat spawned. The bat spawned in the wrong side. That's fine. I was not committing to deathlessing this because... Did that again. This is a bad habit I've developed of not taking my time on that particular part. He did it last time too and ate shit like twice. At least this time got lucky. He's got patience. That is one of the trickiest parts in the game though, I think. This is also tricky, but once you understand what you have to do, the trickiest part is just not accidentally picking up a weapon drop from the fleamen. They will often drop like an axe or something, and then you will lose your holy water, and then you will be sad. Ah. They're getting a little more aggressive than normal. Oh, I should try... Hold on. Check that out. That's a little trick you can use too. But I usually don't bother, I just try to whip them all. I don't like that I got hit. Obviously, but I don't like it because I will have to beat these bone dragons. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Should be okay now. I keep thinking there's a meat in here somewhere, but I think I'm just straight up wrong about that. There is a dagger in one of those, which you don't want to get in this case, but... Rat. Rat! I'm in real trouble if I die here, by the way. That's bad, okay. Alright, well... This is a fun thing to try out. I got a little bit too... Getting a bit too big for riches and some of this stuff. Alright. I hope there's a meat in here now. Now I could actually use it. Now it's not just for fun. Let's see if I can... You know, I can even get there if I have to restart the whole friggin' level. I think I did this without dying last time, at least. Alright. So, this is the one part of the game where the dagger is relevant because you have a dagger, and you have... Where there is somewhere... I'm gonna look around a little bit, but I don't actually love my chances at this point. Hey Daizo, I'm doing somewhat poorly in my quest to feed dragon. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. I remembered where the meat is. But I died to the bone dragon, so now I have to actually fight Frankenstein fair. That's not good. That ain't the thing. But yeah, this is the only part of the game where the dagger is like relevant because you're gonna get it, so you might as well use it, because it is better than trying to get close. Oop. Oop. Nope. Nope. Well, hell yes. Alright. Yeah, I did pretty good. It's good to know, too, because that's what's going to happen. Recovering from losing a life is actually, in some ways, the 1cc is harder than the deathless. This is a much easier level, in my opinion, so... Which is not to say it's easy. This is Castlevania. It's not. Yeah. Let's not go crazy here. There's a holy water there. I need to keep that for the whole level in order to get rid of death. There we go. Skellymans will try to get away from you, so you want to take advantage of that. Harder part. Luckily, a lot of their bones will just straight up go off screen there. Not ideal yet. Not ideal. I'll pick up the 1-up. It's fun to pick up a 1-up. Yeah, there's a meat in this room, so I'll be okay. There we go. I got another one up there from Score. So I actually probably have the extra lives I need to get to the end, but kind of depends, because level 6 is the other hard level. This level is mostly a matter of knowing where stuff is. Once you learn it, you're kind of in good shape. Just going to scroll this guy off screen. I will need a triple shot, so what you want to do is just back up that guy so he moves into you. Let's see, you should get a double. Come on. Here we go. Easy to power up the holy water since it does a bajillion hits. That candle's got an axe in it, so don't hit that one. Lost a few runs to that. But again, that's just something you remember. As long as you can remember it, you're fine. It's not tricky. It's not a performance thing. Now, I might want to go up and get the free triple here, I guess. Let's see. Can I? I guess I don't need to get the free triple. I got a legit one. Same thing. A triple threat. Here we go. Don't think these guys have learned to throw low shots yet in this game, which thank God for that. Remembering that in Chronicles they put a freaking mini-boss here. That's some sicko shit. They put the Frankenstein in that room. One of many ways in which Chronicles is messed up. Positive. It's a good messed up. They got tons and tons of hearts. Got a triple shot. Going to pick up the meat here, even though I don't think it actually matters. In terms of number of hits I can take, I think that actually is exactly the same. Here we go. Now I don't even need to care. Perfect, perfect. This is going good now. All right, so here's the death trick, because there is a little bit of execution to this, but it's not too much. You gotta scroll the screen all the way to the left so it stops, then just walk over here, jump, and one shot at a time. You might only technically need a double for that, I think. Single definitely isn't enough, but got triple, so I'm fine. Ooh, it's the one disadvantage to having a lot of hearts is I gotta count off all these points. Anyway, if I'm gonna die again, it'll surely be on this screen, because this is a monstrosity. There's a lot of random elements, and I definitely don't have it down yet. I've done it, because I've done the Deathless, but I have absolutely not obtained anything like consistency or confidence in it. Yep, there we go. I might actually get it, though. Alright, well, that's probably the cleanest one of these I've ever done. I'm gonna step backwards so that skeleton comes to you. That's another good trick for this part. I want to not lose this stopwatch, which is going to be a little bit tricky, because it's sometimes that skeleton will drop a weapon. I believe that skeleton has actually dropped a stopwatch for me when I lost it, therefore allowing me to recover from a otherwise sheer defeat. I probably shouldn't have done that. But oh well, there's a meat. Shoot! How do I do this? I forget. That's the ticket. The thing I always accidentally do is climb back up that staircase instead of using the watch. You just gotta walk forward and get it, and then you're good. Alright, now, how is this done? Yes, okay. There's a couple of different ways to deal with this. I know that you can do some trickery where you count off the number of hits you got in a candle so that you can spawn the holy water in the boss arena. And then also get a double. I've tried to do that and just not been able to get it to work properly, but that's probably the smarter way of doing it. I'm just going to power up my... Get my double. I think I only need a double. During the fight itself. Luckily, there's like a checkpoint here. Even if I die, I get to restart at Dracula, so everything should be fine. I think 30. I'll do one more pass just to make sure, but I think I got way more than I need. Dracula here is really like... Dracula 1, you don't really get any tricks. You kind of just have to actually execute this, unfortunately. There we go. I don't know if that last one has a little too nervous to try and get the triple, actually, as it turns out. It was one of the toughest Dracula, at least 41 Draculas in the whole series, but hey, getting good at him did make me very good at Chronicles Dracula. It was mostly the same thing. There really is no shortcut, you just gotta get the timing down. You don't have to jump towards him, a straight jump is doable, you just have less room to maneuver with it. Really, I think the biggest threat is he's going to teleport on top of you. I think there's, like, enough patterns to the way he does it that you can figure out how not to have that happen, but I'm just doing it on vibes. Fought him enough times that I think I just sort of have it down. Alright, now. I think a triple would actually have been better here. You do more damage to the face. I'm kind of not doing this properly, but I better watch out. Yeah. I'm fucking it up. Fucking it up. I'm fucking it up. Because I don't have it down anymore is the problem. Alright. Anyway, you don't have to hit him in the face to do damage, so like you can get through it if you spend a lot of... If you burn enough hearts. I'm going to need to rush up on that one before if I'm going to try another deathless attempt, which I'm probably not, but if I was, I would brush up on how to properly do that. I do, yes. That has it's not Dracula's second form, that's the curse of man. As long as anyway, shouts to trans fissures. B-Ram Stoker. Actually, James Banana is pretty good. Maybe we need to be giving more respect to James Banana of the funny names here. Of course, I'm a big fan of Boris Karloff's as well. Nick Strex. Nick Strano. Affabar Reed. Joan Candies. Of course, our favorite guy, Simon Belmondo. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That was 1cc. That's some solid things. Anyway, let's play a worse game, but not a terrible game. I'm going to at least give this one like 1 or 2 shots. I guess 1 shot if I get it, obviously. But I have been filled with the desire to defeat Jaws, who is much like Dracula, in that he likes to bite things. I guess that's about it. I suppose that's really the only similarity between them. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Because I definitely went into this knowing what was up. And the big thing is knowing, like, what your goal actually is. Because if you're just shooting stuff and you don't know to go to the, to get the upgrades, then you wouldn't get anywhere ever. What you're actually doing is pretty simple. You're just collecting currency and buying power-ups until you win. Picking a few crabs up on the way, you know? For good luck. So you do the crab brave later on. It's the jellyfish that are really messing me up. They're fine here, but they come from the bottom. That's what I'm afraid of. That and the failure cascade. I feel like you just like need to not die at all. If we could have any shells we're dropping, jeez. What the heck? Alright, well that's what I needed. I needed to get the... This will give me some extra shells. I guess, I suppose it's fine. I only need 5 to get the transceiver, so... Gosh. If I could learn to aim, that would also probably help me out. Who can say? Oh, perfect. Ah. Beautiful, flawless volley. As God intended. No, didn't quite get the... Oh no, hold on, I can still get the 18. Yeah, I think that was my best number of hits yet. I think my old record was 18. I got 6 shells. Yeah, I needed 1 more to get another shell, so it doesn't really matter, but... I should have looked up how to get the submarine, come to think of it. That would have been helpful, too. But I didn't. Knowing a way to avoid random encounters, if one exists, would also be good. That's just, I want to know the algorithm. I suspect I'm going to be shit out of luck there, and I just have to deal with it. Ah! I'll have a good time, Rejects. I will defeat Jaws to liberate the clams in your honor. Right. Oh, if the submarine isn't in an actual location, then I guess I just fart around and maybe I get it, maybe I don't. Yeah, I got all the way back there without a single fight. That's what's interesting to me. Oop. And now, see, or no fighting. What's up with that? Sometimes I get into like 18 fights. Just going between them. Now I actually need to farm shells again. Mysterious game. That's all I have to say about that. I'm actually working up power level now, so this is both where I can easily dispatch enemies and where enemies can easily dispatch me. Real heaven or hell mode. Ah! Jars. Whenever I have to go down to the bottom, I think this is it. This is it for me. I'm gonna get jellyfished. The most deadly creature of the deep, the jellyfish. Jellyfish and stingrays are really sending only the scariest. I don't even know if I feel up to like going there for it. It's so. I get scared. But I still need. Ideally, I need 2 more shells. So 4 is probably enough, but I'd like to get 5. Maybe if I run into Jaws with 4, though, I should just keep working at that. Okay, no, I still need 1 more. Oh, great. Alright, so shells aren't a problem. Now I want to not get random battles. Ensures that I will get thousands of them. That was a misplay. I should have gone for the turnaround instead. At this point, I think they are moving in patterns that are harder to hit. I think they're spaced out more is basically what I'm thinking. Jeez. Okay, well, that's another new record. That is 7 shells. Despite totally biffing one of the formations. And now is the critical juncture here. Alright, Jaws time. Oh, that's interesting. I can't fire my harpoons while those depth charges are on board. That adjusts my strategy. Once I know I'm gonna get hit, I should stop firing them. Doing okay though. I'm getting, like, I'm chunking its health. Good old Brucey. Ah. Oh dear. Baby sharks. They're not just for distracting children anymore. They're for distracting me from get my eyes off the prize. Come on, almost got it. No! Gary! Come on back, baby! No, I messed up again. Alright, not too bad. Just a couple. 1 more pass should be enough for that. Alright. Oh, okay, that button got... Okay, I completely fucked up. But in my defense, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Now I do know what I'm doing. I didn't think I was going to get that my first try because it's infamous. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, okay. That was definitely a submarine, but... Right, well, I'm a little stronger now. Oh no, I did get it. Okay, I expected there would be like a button. Or a thing would pop up and say, "Hey, asshole." Okay, now I'm playing Fantasy Zone. Now I know exactly what to do. Ah. Okay, that's fine. The submarine served me well. Okay. Oh, is he just gone? Nope, come back. I was gonna say I still have a strobe. I know when Jeff Gersman was playing this, he got this in his like first try, and everyone in the comments was like, "What the fuck?" No, okay, okay. I am starting to understand like what it is I have to do to get it lined up right, but it's not easy. No, okay. There we go. I suppose if there's a power level 6, I should try for it, but then I don't have enough shells, so... Ooh, okay. So if I do get the shells, I should keep power up, they would be. Hopefully I don't need to do that, though. Ideally, you just get this first try, and you don't need to worry about jack shit. No. Wow, okay. This is, I'm seeing now that... Hell yeah. Jeez, like... How the hell do you even do this? But did you do it properly with the slingshot, or did you do some horseshit? Damn it! Yeah, that's true. I just need to... I assume what I'm trying to do here is get it lined up right in the middle and smack it in the belly. I don't know if it has to be immediately. Okay, yeah. It's not hard either way, but... Okay. I think you hit it in the eye when its eye turns red, and then you Get out a stick and do the old jumpy hitty. All right. Okay. He's really not making it easy to do the directly aligned part, though. Oh, I messed up. Hit the button again. Shouldn't have hit the button again. This is probably not ideal, actually. This is shallow. Alright. I am getting shells, so it's got that going for it. Ah! Rat. But despite everything, I do still have enough power to keep fighting. So I'm not done yet. I'm going to keep moving. Keep fighting. Must never... Jeez. Must defeat the Jaws menace. I think all he wanted was revenge. Maybe if people didn't want to get eaten by a shark, they shouldn't have been so damn tasty. Ah! Yeah, I can really feel the lack of power I'm rocking here. Well, this is pretty good. I'll get more shells. I don't know how many, though. Looks like they're getting real tough. Oh yeah, this is wild. It makes sense, though. It's harder to get shells now. Well, I would have liked one more, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I almost got real sad there. That's fine, though. I guess, whatever, like... Not that bad to be fighting Jaws at this point. It's interesting that Jaws is just coming after me, though. I'm not explicitly saying I got hit by Jaws. This guy is still... Oh, that's right, because I don't have the thing in... Ah, that's right. I died, so I don't have the transceiver, so Jaws is just wherever, right? Come on, almost. There we go. Alright, a few more tries. Maybe this will be the one. This is generally Everything about how this is done up is a little bit like, come on, man. They clearly they meant for it to be difficult. However, it's just kind of annoying that he moves at exactly the same speed. That's all I need, is really just like... make it so I can maneuver. If Jaws is moving away from me, let me still catch up, because as it is, once he starts moving, there's nothing I can do about it. This is one of those things that I have seen people attempt, and I've seen people have difficulty with. But until you're there, hard to really understand why it's so tricky. But it is. Of course, I don't really know exactly how strict it is. Like, that was almost centered, but I don't want to risk almost centered compared to... God damn it! Jaws! Jaws, why you gotta be like this? Come on. Hell yes! Fuck you, Jaws. Jaw this, asshole. Motherfucker. Finally, sharks have dead forever. There were no more sharks. Ah, wait, shit, fuck, crap. Alright. Well, I'm very satisfied. Let's, alright, so... time for a real goddamn video game. Yeah, this is pretty good. I was thinking, like, I don't know, I don't think I would rank this as quite as good a game as Castlevania, but it's probably a more important game. Even though they're both very important. Simply have a desire to try this, at least for loops. I'm sure I'm going to need, like, you know, a few minutes to remember how the controls work. Early brawlers are just taking over my brain. And some later ones. And the basic path is eventually I become able to appreciate Ninja Gaiden Black. That will be when I have won all of action games. I think. Yeah, eat shit. Yeah, I got that first try, so I'm not as rusty as I could be. My actual expectation is that I probably won't beat this today, but if I can beat, I mean, if I beat floor 2, that's a new floor. Oop. Yeah, just gotta remember the different types of things you can... Three kinds of pots you have to deal with. The ones that explode, the ones that breathe fire at you for some reason, and snakes. Classic snake pots that we all constantly have to be worried about in our day-to-day lives. Oh. Ah. No! Alright. Caught up. Nope, wrong. I went the wrong way. Just need to train myself on the visuals here, right? Like, this is tough. Okay, well that time I messed up for sure. That wasn't as tough, I just kind of biffed it. before I got to the boss of that level. Oh, I can, you know, I gotta work my way back up to that point, obviously. I think I'm being too hesitant. I think I need more boldness in my approach because I'm hanging back a lot, and the longer you stay in the level, the more pots you have to worry about. It's just math, right? Math states. Assholes. I see myself getting into Trojan after this. That's the probably not Vigilante or any of that shit. I've been looking at that game. That's like the sequel to this, but it sucks. It just sucks ass. I think Vigilante is the name. It does have nunchucks in it though, so it's not all bad. Basically my general measure of quality. Here we go, see? For you. Jump here. I also worry that, like, staying close to those and ducking it is probably somewhat unwise. Because it locks you up. Also, you can jump forward, so if I could do that better, if I could get good at jumping, that's going to help a lot too. Nope, 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 no, no, no. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm definitely in trouble. Oh no. Ah. Ah, what an asshole. Give me the shins with a dang. Under the boomerang, and then it's laughing at me. Oh, that was so cool, and definitely on purpose. I'm well known for doing cool things on purpose. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. That was bad. Ah. Ah, but I got like half his health down. That was definitely a better run when you think about it. I wish you could get rid of those dragons somehow. Maybe you can. I suppose some more research would not be a terrible idea for getting through this. But it's fun to just take it on my own with only things I like kind of vaguely remember from watching other people play this. Oh, that was just I totally whiffed it. I should just watch the movie and, you know, try to absorb the Jackie Chan energy while making better at the game. Also, it's probably sick as hell. Ah. Hey, Kefke. You missed it, but Jaws is dead. Sharks are over now. It's... No more sharks forever. That would be bad. That would be. Furries would not be pleased if that were actually true. I wouldn't. Sure. Dracula's also dead, but that's just 100 years of peace, or you know, whatever. Sometimes it's less. Things happen. Sometimes, you know, another vampire brings him back, or it's like some guy. God, you're so right, Taizo. Nor should it, quite frankly. It's one of our fun things, is that technically Viper's ref sheet still says he's a dragon, but then it was like, no, you're just in denial about how much you like snakes, bro. That's okay. That's what living your life teaches you. And there's dragons here, so clearly they're not that extinct. These dragons have been kicking my ass all morning. And honestly, good for them. Can't disrespect a dragon who's kicking my ass. Okay, let's see now. Hell yeah. Right, so the trick is just kick him like 800 times before his rank comes back and he doesn't have anything. Learning a lot of valuable tips. That's it, this is level 3. Oh. Oh shit. I have no idea what to expect now, other than guys that I kick, evidently. Oh. Rat? Well, so far that was just a harder version of floor 1. One second there. How do I... Here we go. I also really love this opening. Backed by several unknown guys. First of all, I'll use the word guys, always really fun. And then just in brackets. And Sylvia was kidnapped. Well, if that got to level 3 means I'm already pretty satisfied. This has been a good morning for just about everything. I did a Frankenstein kill with a knife. Got my CC. Level 2 here. Killed Jaws, ending sharks forever all time. If I get bored of this and I have some time, maybe I'll check one of the other games I have some interest in. There's a few. There's definitely a variety of cool arcade games. I was working on Kiki Kai Kai. And also Kunio-kun. I guess those are the 2 big ones. Kunio-kun luckily is like a 10-minute game, so that one's probably going to come first. But you never know. Ah! Oh! See, now, usually I don't want to jump forward, but I don't have a good feel for it. I get the feeling this was a 4-way joystick, kind of. So I need to do some weird stuff to jump forward. No, I gotta be bolder. See? Like I said, if you're not bold, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Boldness is important in life, video games, which are just life, but better. Oh, you can get those! Look at that! I tried before and missed, I guess. Okay, that is a big oopsie. still, that is a big upgrade to my ability to get through this. Though it does look like they tend to, these... Ow, I got in trouble with that combination. Let's see, what time is that? I'll definitely give like a few more credits to this. It'll be fun to just return to this for a periodic thing, but it's not that I intended every Sunday to be a salty Runback Sunday. Just mostly it was about Dracula and Jaws and their disrespect to us on Tuesday. It had to be avenged. That wasn't smart. That wasn't wise. Concentration happening. Alright. This time I don't want any guys interrupting me when I fight Stickman. Man with the stick. Here we go. I should not have rushed him quite like that. Oh, that was a good jump anyway. There we go. That was a shameful timing. I could have just smashed the button and I'd have gotten it. Oh wow, I've never seen a third guy. I really got laid up there. Alright, should be a boss now. Ah, jeez, when is this guy coming from? Here we go. I should have kept... Okay, alright. All things considered, it seems like I'm on tilt, so I'm not making an early change. I don't think I'm actually going to get any good progress out of it if that's where I'm at right now. Let's see, does this is a... this game does not like... This is a bit squished on the stream because it is a vertically oriented game. Let us try... I'll do some Cuneo then, because I'll figure out how to make that work later. Also, this game kicks ass! And it's a good, it's interesting to go from, one of the more influential martial arts fighting guys game to this, which was the first belt scroller, and this is a very different vibe to it. Like, both of them, it feels awesome when you punch a guy. They're both really good at that, right? But for totally different reasons. The punches here aren't these, really quick, trained jabs. Cuneo is just a high school guy, and he is fucking... It's really sold by the sound effect, in my opinion. I'm not very good at this, but I have beaten the first level once. That's true, because I'd like to get good at it, but I don't. I haven't figured out all the tricks yet. Now, granted, you can take a few more hits in this one at least. Ah, see, like when you just do the combo, they invented combos for this game. It was like, oh, just the shit. That is a good punch sound effect for the sound chips of the era. Here we go. Yeah, get this asshole. No, crap. You get down. You just, oh, brutal. I think I'm almost down, and I guess that's what you get, though. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think running attacks were pretty good against Ricky here. Almost down. Doesn't look good for my ability to get through this first stage. Okay. Ah! Timed me good. That wasn't the oh, but there is a time limit that I was almost out. I don't care about this. I probably have to worry about that. Alright, I'll give it another shot. I'm worried about the guys with the sticks. But I think I am actually probably worrying too much about the guys with the sticks. Maybe. My worry is that they're doing more damage to me and I have a harder time getting near to them, but it's a game about crowd control, I think. I even watched. I've watched it played through, but actually doing it is such a different thing. It also played Renegade, the cool Warriors ass-looking American version, but I vastly prefer this one. Still good though, same game, so. Have a fondness for the Bonchos, I guess. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that wasn't Ricky I was hitting. I was hitting his pal. It's like, fine. I was kind of hoping I could just cheese it. I don't think I'm right about... Ooh, jeez. I think I may be wrong about the whole running attack being good on him thing. Using more... Oh, nope. Oh, hold on. I'd probably be using more jump kicks in general. No. I tried to take on two guys at once. Not a good idea. But I got a lot closer that time. So I think I had the right idea. I just try more jump kicks in general, like on this guy. They work on Stick Baldwin. It's my Hideo Kojima name, I guess. Actually, I kind of like the funny thing is when that guy grabs you from behind, it's not that bad. You can sort of turn it to your advantage. It's interesting. Probably not. Still not ideal, I don't think, because you don't want to get a guy. There we go. Kick him right off. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Oh, baby. Yeah, eat shit. Ah. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere, I think, with this. Maybe I need to... Oh yeah, by attacking backwards does have a bit more reach, but you can't control your facing, so I don't think that's really... I don't think that's the way to go in terms of trying to figure out how to... Especially in a one-on-one fight. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't do as well that time, but I feel like I'm approaching something here. Because the trick is he ducks underneath my jump kick sometimes. So either normal video game stuff, I either need to time it so that he's vulnerable to it, or switch up my moves. I don't know which this game favors yet. I also want to try kicking more guys outside. That's a very efficient way of dealing with them. There we go. Yeah, I figured 3 guys left. That's when Ricky comes out, but I don't know that I'm really ready for him. Don't like having to deal with all these stick guys. Only it was just normal guys. Oh, I'd have them. Okay. Can I run and jump? Yeah, I can. Should probably try that then, but here we go. Oh, got a knee right in the groin. I can't go toe to toe with him, I don't think at all. And that didn't quite do it. Ah. Still feel like I'm missing something pretty hardcore here. No, can't get on him when he's down either. Typical video gaming going on here, where like all your cool stuff doesn't work on the bosses. But I'm kind of close. Either I need to work with having other guys around when the boss is there, or I gotta just take care of them very efficiently. Because either way, going for just straight up running at them, that's not super good, because they might get you just as easily as you'll get them. It kind of ends up being like, I'll win, but I'll lose a lot of resources in the process. Here we go. Alright. Hold on. Okay. That wasn't the right way to do it, but... Yes. No. Yes. Okay. I can't take him down like that, and I can't depend on it. That wasn't really a strategy, but it was very funny. Just absolutely destroying his crotch while also losing all of my health. Roshi's having a real bad day, just getting shit kicked out of him over and over. Yeah, it's teen violence now, because I could tell I was not, like, making progress in Spartan X after getting to level 3. I started failing in level 1 a bunch of times, so I was like, well, alright. Let's do a different violence for a bit, you know? That's a long-term project, and one I can help by researching a bit. This is also something I could help with a bit of research, but I haven't yet. So other than when I got Ricky all the way down because his friend grabbed me and I just used the opportunity to kick him in the crotch like 800 times, I'm not getting a lot of progress, I see. I think it is just a matter of knowing what move to use. No, don't punch me. Hate it. Hate it when I got punched. Why did I decide to become the teen punchman? Messed up thing is I have beaten this level too. So obviously I either got very lucky or was doing something that I've forgotten. And then got to Motorcycle Guy's level. Alright. Yeah, okay. Once I get those guys a combo, they're a little slower, so maybe it is actually kind of okay to hit them. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know. Uh-oh. Sir, that's so rude. You're my Vegeta, don't... You will become so after this game. Listen, it's complicated. Oh, I'm really messing this up. Yeah, see, look at that. That's what I need. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Good shit. Yeah, I gotta... Hell yeah, that was not a sustainable strategy, but I got through. That was only the first level of 4, though. That's the thing. Oh, if I know the wiener strats, I'm gonna rely on them, believe me. Admittedly, that's not, like, really what makes the game cool. It's not really the way you want to be playing it. It's probably not the intended way of playing it, but listen. I'm here to win. This ain't an honorable fight. This is jump kicking teens on motorcycles. Yeah, at some point, obviously, we'll have to get into Double Dragon as well, because that's basically required. I'll just have to look it up next time. That's fine. I'm playing away at some games I have that I want to get good at. I was having difficulty really getting the jump kick to work in Alki, because they'll duck underneath it if you keep doing it. Maybe I just gotta time it better, hey? Because I know it's good. I'll keep giving it a shot, I guess. Ah! I think every, like, good playthrough I've seen definitely has used it, but it's probably the timing. Now, the NES version, you do some real sicko stuff with it, but that's because that version's weird. They added a bunch of, like, cartoon shit to it. I wish I had Double Dragon here. I'd move over to that. Okay, I'm going to try one. This is a short game, so I'm going to give it one more. I had like a guide in front of me. I would mess around with some Tower of Druaga. I could try Dragon Buster, actually. It is a flashy, but I can get around that probably. I'll just note. Hey, I'm about to hit the button that makes the screen flash like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not doing well here either. I'm messing it up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the circle fire. So if I get the circle fire, like, cover your eyes. Yeah. That's when it gets messed up. I do love this game. This is a game that got me like thinking I want to get into punchy kicky games. Well, the single player kind. Fighting games I already had an interest in. And they're obviously cousins. One has to draw the line into Street Fighter, and then Street Fighter that people care about. Uh-oh. Alright, I think that's... Do some research there. I think research is going to be helpful. Oh yeah, I could go into the dip switches and kind of mess with that a bit too. Because yeah, the default is just a 1 life. I'm just messing around in BizHawk here, so I don't have the better MAME. I should do that. Speaking of 1 life, this sucker is an arcade game that has captivated me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Because it is deeply fucked up. Has a double jump for no reason. Yeah, I am stubborn, but because when I find out that, like, you know, if you're playing the oh, is there now? Okay. That happens a lot. There's a lot. I mean, it's the same with, like, literally Tower of Druaga. And trying to 1cc Tower of Druaga sounds too crazy even for me. Huh. Okay. Like I said, I'm stubborn, so when I find out that, like, the controls are wonky in emulation, I'm like, well, I want to play the wonky version because I feel like that's the real thing. And like I'm using the baby version if I play a different one. That's the way it works with us. Does this game have an ending? Because I feel like I've seen some sort of different answers to that question. Okay, well, if that's the way it should control. Because here I kind of gotta, like, jump forward and then stop and so. Well, that's interesting. I think probably what I will do is get the Namco Museums back online then for some of this stuff. Probably for Druaga too. Yeah. It wasn't intended to have 8-way movement after all. Right. Well, that's what I'll do then. I did do much better on the Namco Museum. Yeah. Well, I guess I have to allow some grace for the fact that I am not actually standing in front of an arcade cabinet. Might also be fun to just go through the you know, the museum parts of those things again on stream. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. That's basically my thing, is like if I... Yeah, you're probably right. I'll probably have to, okay. Alright, that's good enough. I have been thinking I want to at least try beating Dragon number 3. Hell yeah. Sneaking up on a wizard is perhaps the most powerful I have ever felt in my life. Because those guys are dicks. Because I definitely think the version of one Tower of Jiraga I want to play is the Namco Museum version. Literally just because it has a nicer UI than any other. Like, the game as it was, you couldn't really see every item you had on its interface, and that kind of ticks me off. Like, it's fine, but I think a nicer looking version, especially for streaming, would be worth it. Now, the version I have for that on, like, the Wii Namco Arcade Collection, what I do like about it is it just has a button you press. It's like Y or whatever on the Switch. That immediately takes you to a page telling you what the puzzle is on that floor. And what the reward is and everything. It's, like, super useful. And I'm definitely okay with that specific kind of cheesing. I'm not figuring them all out. Well, I mean, I've seen them all by now anyway, but also I'm not interested in figuring them all out. Easy. You know what? I actually... Hold on. After this... I went on a tear and got a bunch of versions of Jiraga. So I have the PC version prepared to try out. So I will give that a go. Because, yeah, I was also thinking about, like, the NES version and stuff. Solution? Yeah, okay, yeah, because 2 screens. Alright. Huh. Oh, right, because it was the end of the level. I got all like that. For a minute there, I was confused by how much life I got back. Because I forgot I'd beaten a level. Interestingly, I think, like, emulating the arcade version, I think this is the best I've ever done. Which I wouldn't have expected because I'm hardly concentrating at all, but evidently something's going right. I think it really is the fact that I'm actually just smashing the attack button more, rather than trying to get fancy with the jump attack. Oh, really? Our Draga and all of its ports are so interesting. That might be a way to do it. Game Boy version, for example, that's a real weird one because it has experience points somehow. Leveling up makes it like an RPG. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what I'm thinking, is like the jump attack, I know it's good. I know it's what I should be doing, but I'm sometimes having more luck without it. It says to me I'm probably not good enough at using it yet. I were to take a guess. My first exposure to this game was actually in Tales of the Abyss. They let you do a little mini-game. Your main character is dressed up as Clovis. The guy in this game is named Clovis, by the way, which I love. Clovis is an inherently funny name. Yeah. There's like two versions of it too, because if you're up high enough, then it's a downward strike. But like with the wizards in particular, you don't want to be... At least it doesn't seem like you really want to be messing around with that. Because those guys just... Those guys will just bounce you, right? Whereas just rushing that guy did a lot of good. Yeah. That seems more or less to be the case, except for like if you fall down far enough. There, that's the stuff. If you fall in a really long pit, then it seems to... That counts as the second jump for the purposes of doing stuff. There we go. Yeah. So if you do it that way, then that's good. I just gotta do it right. Oh, no! Okay, never mind. I'm good. Everything's fine. These guys I'm not super used to, these spear guys. Okay, hold on. I see. Being kinda dickheads. They seem like the best place to be practicing my down stab, actually. Oh, really? Ow. So they're assholes, then, is what we're saying here. Oh, okay. I've got the circle fire, so if I use that, it's going to be really flashy, and that'll suck. I don't think it's worth using here anyway, though. I'm going to use it, so everyone cover your eyes. Well, that was a waste. Not really a waste so much as just not the door I wanted. Oh, perfect. See that? When you do that, you look cool as hell. God, that's so cool. It's so like when you go back to old games, you're like you end up in these, Citizen Kane situations, right? This is the first time anyone thought to have a life bar. This is the first time anyone put a friggin' camera on a dolly. This is the first time a train came right at you. Hell yeah. And like, this is a game that I think the average person coming at now would not think too much of, but then it's actually... Yeah, Bosconia. That's a cool game. I do tend to need to... It takes me a second to remember which one is Bosconia and which one is Baratu, but they're not that similar. I'm in trouble now. Oh, I almost had it. All right, let me... This is prep work for something I'll do in the future, because I determined a long time ago that at some point my ass has to play through Taro Jiraga, because I've tried to beat it at least twice and not had it work out. I remember I got a Japanese version here. I don't think there's a non-Japanese version, but that's fine. I can get. Does this also have an upgrade system? Oh, jeez, this is really different. Okay, yeah, I'll get the fan translation when the time comes. This is cool. This is very different from the arcade version, which is cool. Sort of want to play like a pretty good arcade version, but I'm also immediately entranced by this, right? Yeah, sure. If these are a bit different, give me a couple. Looks like the first floor was the same, but at the same time, it's not working the same way. I don't actually have the treasure yet. Okay, so is there a blue crystal on the floor? I see a bunch of little points on the floor, but there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with them. Okay, this is not an arcade perfect port, which is fine. It's just interesting. Okay, I got some... Alright. I got a blue there. I must have just picked it up along the way. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll get the fan translation at some point and learn what those stats are. This is definitely really interesting, though. Depending on how I feel when I get to it, I could see this being a version I want to try. Because I'm immediately like... I mean, this is like... They consoled it up, but in a good way. Like, this is a pretty good version. Pretty good thing for, like, a normal... Yeah, you can be without a guide. That's a good way of putting it. Oh, so how does it handle... How is it handling my Matic? I'm always looking to check that out. I'm also pretty interested in the that weird mystery dungeon one. Ah, see, that's what I was checking. Because that's like the first thing I want to look. Is, do you still get your pickaxe? Oh. Yes! Oh. I think my sword wasn't all the way out. This is... I'm very interested in this version now. Maybe I will change my idea and play this version. Infinite Lives makes a lot of sense, too. Because, I mean, I was absolutely not, under any circumstances, going to play this without just credit feeding. So just giving me infinite lives, basically, serves that purpose for a home version. It would be different for the arcade, any kind of arcade version, but for this, it's all good. So I'm assuming I have been operating under the assumption that I want to... Yes, the arcade version does have a continue function. It's a hold sword and press start, and you can pick your floor. You can even go back down floors. I'm sure someone has one credit cleared Tower Draga, but that is ridiculous. I think I may just not know what I'm doing. I guess I just forgot. Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay, so they are changed. All right, okay. That's fine. I'm only just... This is just a scouting run. Oh. That wasn't very smart. I hit the button. I do love how those wizards look. Okay, so not all the things are the same either. That's... Oops. That's fine. Alright. That Mr. Driller subgame is quite cool, though. In your defense here. That is a cool mode. Very tough. I maybe less confident in my ability to play that as I am. Here. That looks like a map or something. Yeah, I am mostly curious because the Retro Pals played it, and the first thing that happened is turning it on after having, like, reset the game or something, and Kickstarter just Mr. Resetties the hell out of you and makes you agree to never reset the game over and over, and that was so funny that I just simply... Oh wow, okay. I'm really getting through those. I'm learning here is even in a case where, oh dear, that's not good. Even if I did go through the arcade version, this is so different I'd be like into trying it on its own too. So this is definitely going on the list for shit to look at. I shouldn't touch it anymore because of that. Look at that fan translation and everything and make sure it is set up whenever I want to play this. But let me see. Look at that. Okay, I'm actually okay. I'll take 1 second to try that out. Oh, it's got an inventory screen. This is like, it's like a normal video game right here. Let me check a look. Oh, does that just let me look at that? That lets me look at the floor. That is intriguing. Alright, so I'm not going to touch that anymore for now, but I expect a playthrough of that to be in my future. Actually, Hal, while I'm at it, you want to check out... Oh, harsh. Somewhat harsh. Let me just... dab that down a little bit. As long as I'm looking at Draga stuff. I want to look at the... oh! The first thing I'm noticing is that with the Game Boy, the degree to which you are slow in the first level, even more pronounced than it normally is. And that is saying something. Just absolutely. I mean, it'll be fine because you get the cool boots on floor 2, but... Alright, so this is doing something similar to that. I'm noticing I don't have the treasure yet. God. Yeah. I like that they have experience, but this is looking kind of similar to the PC Engine version, though. Like, before I was thinking this was pretty interesting, I'd like to try it, but... Now, after playing the PC Engine version, it's like, well, this just seems like a worse version of that. So, probably that's the version I would look. It looks nicer. Isn't Game Boy, so it sounds better. I can't... I'm used to just having the Matic as soon as you pick it up. This is a different interesting thing. I can see that, it looks like it. But it has like, okay, so I still have my HP. It didn't get restored. That's interesting. I'll mess with floor 2 of this one. Get that guy. Do I even have an... No, I probably don't have an inventory because... Yeah, okay. Well, subscreen with my inventory isn't such a bad thing, actually. It's just the one issue I got with the arcade is you can't really see what you have after a certain... Oh, no, never mind. It did go into effect right away. Look at that. I got my HP back, too. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Oh, that'll be a cool thing to check out, too. Question is, let's see. Question for me is, do I, is this a version that gives me back my Matic after I've gone and used it? Yeah, I'll probably use that wiki, because I didn't... Well, not if I'm playing the PC Engine version, but... Oh, I forgot to actually get the treasure. I kind of forgot what I was doing, which is fine. This is just a... This is just a brief scouting. No, I lost. Okay. It's not a huge issue, it's just, I'm just noting it. Yeah, I think it would have to be. I'm now stuck with like 2 versions of Tarot Jiraga I want to play. And Quest of Kai. Not as interested in Return of Ishtar. That's like an interesting game, but jeez. The day may come, though. I feel like becoming a Return of Ishtar sicko is a constant threat in my life. Just something I have to live with. It's like you're playing both characters and you're playing them at once. It's a whole situation. This is interesting though, because like getting hit by the magic doesn't actually kill you, because you have this weird health system. Dang. Oh wow, it just... There's a continue though. Okay, it's not as messed up as it sounded. Does this version have, like, the original, like, when I beat this level, it will get all my points back? One of the most sicko things about that version of the game. Don't think I have the kind of patience required to find out. All that since I mentioned it, and it's still relatively early. We've lost the runback concept completely now because I haven't played this at all. But I did watch Game Center CX, in which one Shinya Arano played this game at a live broadcast and was stuck on one level for the entire ass thing. This is gorgeous looking for an NES game. I'll say that. Like, I kept thinking, is this the right version? What the hell? These colors are great. This is a sicko game for assholes where you just can jump infinitely high, but if you hit your head, then you fall. Oh, shit. That guy told me he's going to teleport me forward, I think? Yes. Alright. Really, the thing that really makes this game to me is very simple. The fact that when you hit your head, she crouches for a second in pain, and then later on they make you use that to dodge fireballs. That is ROM hack shit, and it's just in the game. That is some fucking psycho crap. which I appreciate. But it does mean this is a game for perverts. It's an illegal game. Yeah, screw that. I suppose if I'm saying screw that so early, I have no hope at all of truly defeating Quest of Kai, a sicko game. Nonetheless, here I am. It's oh hell yeah, this is the important yeah, this lets you actually kinda lets you start jumping again in midair, so you're actually floating. Still can hit your head, but because you can't move at all until you hit the ground. But this is where you start doing some complicated platforming. Even just like the way that jump works, like you're going up, but you can still move left and right freely, so you're maneuvering. This game is so cool and also fucked up. There is just nothing else I know that is messed up in this exact way. Then on the Switch, you can get the Versus mode, the Versus System version, which has 20 more levels or something. Base game isn't that bad though, because you can see, I mean, that was an easy level. There was barely anything to that. That was floor 9 of 60. So like, could be beyond the really trivial stuff. That's the one thing I'll say, is they don't, much like what Nintendo started doing, they don't get psycho on you until you beat a normal game. They just say, okay, all you assholes who want a game for jerks, you can have it, past the game for normal people who would actually want to play it. I, of course, am one of the assholes. I want to play the most fucked up version of the game. Here's some fireballs, though. There's no... wanted to try dodging one, but I don't think it's going to work, because ceilings here aren't low enough to really make that work. Oh! Said that, and then, of course, that's the sort of thing you say right before you eat shit like that. Been running... Never has there been a more momentum-based character than Kai. Oh hey, I'll teleport again. Because then when you hit floor 61, or whatever, start getting the extra floors, that's when you meet the evil, what's that thing called again? Box. It's like, if you find another teleport, I'll send you back, because I'm an asshole. Come on, like... There's no way I'm going to be able to climb up through there. Admittedly, I don't really know what the treasures are doing either. They're not really permanent. It's a infuriating game I've ever played. I believe that. But what I like is that it is infuriating in a 100% designed way. There's nothing sloppy about this game. It is just... all of that infuriation comes from targeted spite. A game that is full of joy at your suffering. And not even in a prank way. Not even like a La Mulana type of joy at your eyes. Like, they'll prank you. It's all built into the systems of the game. They just throw the most asshole shit at you forever. Like, look at how many frames this thing has. This looks great. What the hell? I never appreciated it until I had it here. That like this game looks better than it has like any business looking. There's like only one background. The actual gameplay and the tiles don't look like much, and then if you actually play the game and look at the stuff, it's just so well drawn. Even then, most of it, like, you know, Kai is only walking with a normal walking animation of like a few frames. Why is the roper so animated? Why did that Namco logo when you start the game look so nice? Why is Kai? Oh, well, okay. This is definitely an asshole floor for assholes. Because when you die, too, the enemy that killed you goes away. So you could, like, burn or continue purely on getting through those fireballs. So it's a very deliberate thing, because there's no other way to get through them. God, what a wonderful game. What a wonderful game for assholes. Why is that level really simple and short? Right, why is this game? I love it. Why is it? Oh my god, okay. Oh, did I? I knew about time drains, but I didn't notice I had gotten one. Look at this guy. He's cool. I guess that is a little bit more frank, but it's also like, sure. They even had that in Tower of Jiraga, so it's not entirely out of left field. But no, I didn't notice I had it. Oh, so yes. You know what? I bet it did. I bet it crashed on me, because sometimes my VTuber software does that. Let's see. Not coming up to look at, so I think it probably did crash. Or I've just been screaming for the past few minutes. An appropriate response to Quest of Kai, I guess. It's good to... I think it is. Here we go. That thing is made in Godot and it has crashed. Oh, it even forgot what when I had loaded up. That super crash. I think this has happened before though. Might be in the business for a different PNG tuber program one of these days. I heard there's only like 2 though, so I guess that means try the other one. I was actually curious if I would get thrown a bone. I died to a fireball, but would the guy who shot the fireball disappear? Hell yeah, I got over. Got a cross. Found Christianity in a treasure chest. Which I assume lets me get past the guy, because, Video game. Video game. I'm gonna try a couple more things here, but for the most part, that's the quested guy. I want to see if this guy goes away if I die to him. A general assumption is that that cross would have let me... Nope, he stays. He is an obstacle. Not really that hard if I do it, like, sensibly instead of trying to get fancy by going over that guy. No! I did it again! Alright. I've made it, I have found a way to make it into Runback. I have got to beat this level to show that asshole what for. And that's it. That's the only reason. And now this time when I go to the other side, I better get careful. Because I'm falling down the right side, he's not throwing me any break. So all I need to do is stop there, and then head down here. The big fuzzy guy is gone now. That was pretty tough, and that was only floor 23, so... And then it's another simple one, like, what? An interesting balance to things. I say that, well, I guess... Let's think... Ugh. Okay, it's a bit tougher than I'm giving it credit for. Alright. So... I'm feeling pretty tired this morning, and I have pretty much run through my runbacks. So I'm gonna break a little earlier now today than normal. Not that bad, actually, looking at it. When it's around 2, it's like 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, there's a story. Well, I'm just gonna turn off the that while I talk, because I don't understand any of the words in this story. But yeah, so on Tuesday, the plan is to finish off with Magic of Charizard, which is a cool and weird NES game. And then I have a couple of ideas of how things will progress from there on. Because they definitely a different console than the NES, something a bit newer. I have an idea. I'll make sure it's what I actually want to do before I say anything. So, until I see everyone yet again, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye bye.